शरण में भुला दें हम इस पल सारे काम। रघुवर की शरण में भुला दें हम इस पल सारे काम। जीना क्या उसका जीना जो लेता कभी ना सियावर राम का नाम। दिल खोलो ये मिल के बोलो ये सारे बोलो सीताराम। साफ भी होवे मैले मन का कौन पाए। तन मैला तो साफ भी होवे मैले मन का कौन पाए। बार बार ऊंची दीवार सब कूद फांद के तेरे घर आ गए मैं लेके गुहार तेरे बीमार अब तेरे घर आए रे आए रे आए। अब हमको तू हमसे उबारे है राम ये तेरा काम। अब हमको तू हमसे उबारे है राम ये तेरा काम। जीना क्या उसका जीना जो लेता कभी ना सियावर राम का नाम। दिल को
Bright and beautiful good morning to everybody present here today. First and foremost, I give a very green and warm welcome to our wonderful principal, respected Aparna ma'am, who is the guest of honor for today. I request the supervising heads to kindly acknowledge green welcome. And with a sense of great pleasure, pride and joy, I welcome all the parents who also are honored guests for today's function. Kindergarten's Ramayana is the most awaited event of our academic calendar. This is the time when our tiny tots put their little feet on such a big stage. It's a matter of absolute overwhelming pride for all of us when they stand here and they emote, they act, they dance, and they present such an amazing recreation of this magnificent epic. First of all, we'll all see that, and believe me, whatever I'm telling you, you leave the auditorium and you'll say that ma'am ne kam bola tha. But I'll leave that to all of you. I request first of all everybody to kindly stand for the TAB garden.
अविरल निर्मल सलिल सदय ज्ञान प्रदायिनी ज्योतिर्मय हो चहुदिशि उद्घोष अभय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय। प्रबल प्रवाहमयी नित नूतन जीवन दायिनी सदा सनातन वेद प्रणीता परम पुनीता ये धारा अक्षय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय। दयानंद से प्रेम भक्ति ले हंसराज से त्याग शक्ति ले धर्म भक्ति का राष्ट्र शक्ति का हो दिन मान उदय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय। सुख समृद्धि इसकी लहरें प्रेम शांति इसके तट ठहरे सघन शांति में प्रबल कांति में लिए अटल निश्चय दिए विजय जय दिए विजय जय।
Every program of TAB starts start with the DAV Guard. It is our anthem. It talks about the values, the traditions, the culture that the DAV schools imbibe in their students. Now we are going to start today's cultural program. Ladies and gentlemen, autumn is in the air. There are festivities all around. It started with the Ganesh Puja. Everywhere, Navratri, Garba, you have dancing, singing, merriment. In this auspicious time, we are going to add even more celebration by today's Ramayana. First, our little tiny tots are going to come to the stage to offer respect and salutation to their teachers in the form of a Guru Vandana. And for that, I request our little hosts, who we are going to welcome with a loud round of applause, to introduce the Vandana. a wonderful performance. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a little greedy. I'm greedy for applauses for our little children. Thank you so much. These children, their teachers together have put in so much effort, and it's their first major presentation over here. And throughout, we are their cheerleaders, we are their back. So our claps bring smiles on their faces, make their feet tap even faster and their hands clap even louder. So keep the claps rolling as they keep coming for their different programs. Thank you so much. Now, after the Guru Vandana, we are going to have the prize distribution. Throughout the year, we have various activities at the kindergarten. These activities, they develop the various skills of the children. And every child is given an opportunity to showcase and present their talent. It is keeping this concept of every child getting a position on stage that respected Principal Ma'am conceptualized this idea that there should be 100% participation during the annual days. That is why at every level, starting from kindergarten up to grade 12, we have children, we have separate cultural bonanzas where every child, they can showcase their talent, whether it is dance, whether it is singing, whether it is, and many children at the senior levels, they go on to even help out in the choreography, in the dress designing and things like that. So their talents come forward. So getting these children, all of them together from Sector 10A and Sector 14 into this magnanimous show has been a wonderful, wonderful time for all of us, and very soon we are going to see this. But first of all, we will have our prize distribution, and for that I request respected Principal Ma'am to kindly take the stage. I hand over the days now to Meena Ma'am.
Morning greetings to everyone. It has been rightly said, self-belief and hard work will always earn you success. And for the holistic development of our kindergartners, a plethora of inter-class activities were planned throughout the session. It's an honor to recognize and celebrate the exceptional achievements of our students who have exemplified hard work and perseverance by conferring them with the Best Performer title. Best performers from Sector 14 UKG are Devanya Advika, Grisha, Devisha Gupta, Varnika Devitt and Divik Goyal. For culinary activity we have Advika, Adishi, Sanaya, Rehan, Adya and Varnika. For the clay molding activity, Yamu Yadav, Devisha, Grisha, Rehan, Ayam Shukla and Nakai Khan. And for the finger printing activity we have Kartik, Rehan, Advika, Ayam Shukla, Grisha and Devisha Gupta. Let's give them a big round of applause. For the Hindi poem recitation activity, we have Hardika, Devansh, Kiara Rathi, Garvit Group and Prinshu Kashif. For coloring activity, Neeru, Devansh, Namrata, Nitara, Anapa and Hardik Raina. For clay molding activity, Anaya Sahu, Maisha, Garib, Kiara, Advit and Dhruv Pandit. And for the fingerprinting activity, Namrata, Nitvik, Advik, Arshan and Shivansh Dikshit. Show your appreciation with loud applause, dear friends. Best performer of UKGC Sector 14, Mishita Bora for Hindi poem recitation activities, Ragbi, Rabya Singh, Aditri Gupta, Anaya, Adya, Preksha and Nishita Bora. For clay molding activity, Riyansh, Naisha, Jiyansh, Paroksh, Behan Chaudhary and Ayan Sharma. For fingerprinting activity, we have Shanaya, Naisha, Riyansh, Tishika, Behan and Yuvan. Give them a hearty cheer. Best performer of UKG D section for Hindi poem recitation activity, Diara, Vivan, Riddhi, Mishita Goel, Thayansh, Gaur and Sayam. For coloring activity, Pranika Rao, Tejas, Riddhi, Diara, Vanshika and Sanvi Verma. For clay molding activities, Sayam, Shriya, Dishita Dagar, Davish Dagar, Vardhan, Yakshit Sharma. And for fingerprinting activity, Navyansh, Thiyansh, Aradhya, Swayam, Hiteshri and Shriya Mohalkar. Give them a loud applause. Best performer of UKG E section for Hindi poem recitation, Hiyansh, Naisa, Anaya, Gurbani, Anvay and Grisha Dubey. For coloring activity, Hardit, Utkarsh, Navyansh, Gurbani and Nishika Goel. For clay molding activity, Naisa, Hiyansh, Darshika, Anaya, Hardit, Anvika and Nirain. For fingerprinting activity, Midhansh, Riyansh, Grisha, Arab Gupta, Darshika Divedi, Anvika and Jagriti. Let's make some noise and honor their sincere hard work. Now comes Sector 10A, UKG 8, various best performers for coloring activity, Advika, Ashvi, Adyant, Aniket, Paki and Pragyan. For Hindi poem recitation, Ira, Divyansh, Aviraj, Ashvi, Adyant and Paki. For fingerprinting, Nivet, Tia, Nimish, Tridya, Ridit and Riyanshi. For clay molding, Pragvi Rao, Nitya, Samriddh, Parth, Sanchita and Samaira Yadav. Acknowledge the hard work of little champions with thunderous applause. Best performer for UKGB section of Sector 10A. For coloring activity, we have Kat Keshav, Naomi, Rajvi, Nitya Lakshmi, Sanviksha and Shravya Anand. For Hindi poem recitation, Adya, Arab, Hinaya, Sanviksha, Shravya and Hiyana Ruda. For fingerprinting, Himang, Ruhika, Garvik, Vaishnavi, Hinaya and Adya Saxena. And for clay molding, Divyansh, Krishti, Saransh, Dakshit, Ayushman and Mokshita Divan. Cheer them on with loud applause. Best performer for UKGC section. For the coloring activity, we have Yoshika, Yuvika, Devrat, Anay, Kavya and Aryahi Sharma. For Hindi poem recitation, Athar, Kripansh, Riyanshi, Rudransh, Yoshika and Lavanya. For fingerprinting activity, Ekansh, Krisha, Shivansh, Divisha, Kanishk and Yukti. And for the clay molding activity, Tanashvi, Abhinav, Athar, Ariman, Lavanya and Kripansh. Put your hands together to cheer them up. only shining in intra-school activities but also excelling in various inter-school events too. We have Divisha Gupta, who won third position in story narration activity held at DAV Public School, RK Puram. Nishita Bora won third position in origami wonders held at GD Goenka Public School. Naisa Sharma won star performer title in good vibe reel held at Suraj Bhan DAV Public School, and Abir Mishra won second position in story with a twist event held at DAV Public School, Kailash Delhi. Please give it up for the outstanding good hands.
Good morning, everybody. Namaskar. And it is so nice to see our front row with our grandparents, our elders who are always here to bless us. I welcome all your parents and grandparents to this very special day. So grandparents got this opportunity last year when you came for the Grandparents' Day, and parents were pretty annoyed, isn't it? You wanted to see your child perform on the stage, but we always have to take blessings of our elders. So the first formal program that we start every year is every academic journey of a child in our school. The first event that we do is the Grandparents' Day, when we invite our elders, ask them to come and bless us, and then we carry forward with series of activities throughout the 12-15 years that your child is with us. So I welcome everybody once again. I can see the excitement. I think last time I met you was when your child had to enter the school. They had still not joined the school. We had an orientation program in the school, and a lot of things that I shared with you at that time, you must not have understood, isn't it? Because your child had yet to start with us. Now that they are with us for the past 2 years, I am very sure you have understood how the life of a child, and not only the child, the life of the entire family changes once the child starts coming to a formal school, isn't it? Coming to a school requires a lot of values, I would say a lot of discipline and a lot of schedule. So I am really grateful and I feel humbled to share with you that we have parents who are always seeking to join DAV Sector 14 and 10A. We are together as a team. And DAV Sector 14 started around 40 years, exactly 40 years back. This is the year 2025 when we have our 40 years Ruby Jubilee celebrations. And all the functions this year you will find we are sharing with all the parents that how the school grew up. School which has a name throughout the country and the world today. So people who are aware of with Gurgaon, so we started with one Kothi in Sector 4, 40 years back. So that time Sector 4 was, Sector 7 and 4, they were the first sectors that came up in Gurugram. So started with one and then went to 3 Kothis. I am saying Kothis because they were the houses which were taken on rent. Classes were started there, and the park nearby was used to be our playground. Then came up this building. We started with the Block A. Block A is where currently you have your classes 1 and 2. That is when you enter the school, to the left side. The principal's office was also there. So one room was principal's office, one room was the office, and the rest classrooms. Gradually, my dear parents, with all your good wishes, today this school is in front of you. We have our 3 campuses. The main campus is Sector 14, primary campus at Sector 10A, which started around 22 years back, and a kindergarten, which is very close to us. This is not at all. Around 12-13 years back, DAV Sector 49 Gurugram, which is now a full-fledged school, also started from DAV Sector 14. Now it is an independent +2 school. Sector 14 Gurugram has been instrumental in helping establish a number of DAV schools in and around Gurugram and other parts of the country also. So we all teachers and parents and our alumni are really proud that we are taking this legacy forward, and now these new generations, the moment a child enters our school, we say now you and your parents are part of the DAV family, and this relation is never going to end. This is just a beginning. So my dear parents, now that you have observed your child and you would have seen that a lot of changes are taking place in your child. Are we preparing our children for this? I generally, when I address the parents, especially of the primary wing, I take you as parents also as young parents, because there is a difference in the age group of the parents whose children are in kindergarten, primary or in the senior wing, and your challenges are going to be different. What we have to understand, my dear parents, is the life is moving very fast, and staying in a city like Gurugram, at time you feel there is no quality of life left here. And what as youngsters we are now equating quality of life with? We are equating with all material goods. Our quality of life is weekends, parties outside, going out, visiting malls. We have the best of the world, I would say, brands in Gurugram, showering our children with those goodies. But sorry to say, my dear elders, grandparents will agree with me, this is not quality of life. Quality of life is spending time with your child, which unfortunately I very well understand that when both parents are working, it becomes difficult. But at the end of the day, just sit back and feel, इतना पैसा कमा के करेंगे क्या अगर हम अपने बच्चे को अच्छी शिक्षा नहीं दे पाएंगे? So in this age, you are in your young, maybe early 30s or 40s, you are all running to set up your career. Agreed, that has to be there. Earning more and more money. But in this race of being successful, somewhere we are leaving our children behind. And that we are witnessing in the school. See, you have to understand, school alone or family alone cannot function. We have to work in collaboration. So if a child comes and tells, I got late because my mama got up late, or a parent sends an application yesterday because we are now stopping children who are coming late to the school. So a parent send an application, please don't parent of class 11th. So I'm not talking of kindergarten. Don't please send my child back to the school. It is because of me that the child has got late. So first we have to discipline ourselves. Even today I was wondering, I was looking at the audience strength around 10-15. It was not even half. Punctuality begins from your home itself. Values begin from home itself. How courteous we are. How we are talking to the teachers. Why I am saying the teachers? Because a child is very closely connected with the teacher. At times, he or she must not be listening to you. They would be saying, ma'am bolegi, to I will do it. Isn't it? So, if you respect the teacher, respect your elders, घर में दादा दादी नाना नानी है, or your spouse, the husband how is talking to the wife and wife how she is talking to the husband, the child is catching everything. You will not be able to understand this now, but remember, 20 years down the line, all these things are going to have an impact on the relations the child will establish. Why are we finding so many cases of marital discord, broken families? In fact, we are witnessing in the school. With each passing year, we are finding more and more cases like this because parents, they come and share some of the concerns which are there. Why is it so happening? So, whether we are taking our society to a higher level or to a lower level, we need to think on this. Why I am leaving you with these points is, this is such a holy week of Navratras. Dasera is next week. We are asking our children to perform on Ramayana. Ramayana, which is the best epic to showcase all values. Whether it is ideal son, ideal family, husband-wife relationship, or any other relation, brother relationship, everywhere when we are saying, वो तो हम बड़ी खुशी से परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, but क्या अपने घरों में are we following the same? Just sit back for some time in the evening today, over the weekend, and just think about this. If we all become careful, I know it is not difficult to change the society, isn't it? It's very easy to send forwards on WhatsApp of good values, videos and reels, but till the time we don't implement, our children will not inculcate these values. My only humble request to everybody on this grand day when your children are performing, all 250 plus of them together on the stage, is about these values. And what do they learn from this function? So it is not important whether your child is the lead character or not. What is important? What he or she has learned. Working in team, together, learning the discipline. Sector 10A, 14, both the buildings are not in this building, isn't it? Children are coming here together, merging, understanding the new environment, adjusting to the new protocols. These are the life skills we want to give to our children. Good communication skills. So today you are not going to go home and say, you performed like this, the other girl was dancing better, or the other child was speaking better. No, no comparison at all. If you will see, we don't even have first, second, third prizes. Why? You want to give chance to each and every child. And even these best performers which we recognize today was just a mere recognition. The child has just begun the journey. Every year there will be ample opportunities for the child. So please don't get perturbed, because sometimes parents are very disturbed why my child was not shortlisted. Please have patience. Your child will get lot of opportunities, and you never know what talent is going to come up with the child. So thank you so much for being today. I wish happy Navratris and a happy Dasara to everybody. My only humble request to everybody is, please pay attention to your child, quality time, and one humble request. Please go for digital detoxification. अपने लिए भी करिए, and बच्चों को तो please दूर कर दीजिए. This is my humble request. जो sacrifice करना करिए. But your children should not be playing on tablets, iPads, phones. ये आप बहुत strictly करिए. You are not understanding the kind of consequences we are facing in our primary schools because of this too much of digital views on with the children are active. It's not at all difficult. Promise करिए. It will really be, I know inconvenience होगा, मम्मा को खाना बनाना है, बच्चा सिर पे आके खड़ा होगा, isn't it? Now what happens? We give the mobile. Dad comes back from office, gives a mobile, you play and let me sit quietly, let me complete my work on the laptop. Or mom has to complete her work on the laptop, her work from home, office is going on. Remember, this shortcut today is having very severe consequences on the overall development of the child. I am not talking of discipline alone, but I am talking of overall development. So my best wishes to everybody once again. I hope you will please make a note of the points that I have discussed today. And now happy viewing, and my compliments to all dear teachers, because it is not easy to bring all of them together, make them perform, and what you are seeing today is the result of so many practices. Thank you so much, and best wishes to all my dear teachers.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for these empowering words and a wonderful way to start the day. So now comes the most awaited time. We're going to host the Ramayana. Just a few things I want to repeat. I request that all the mobiles should be on silent mode. Parents are also requested not to move or to stand during the program. It disturbs these little children. I also request not to wave at them when the show is going on. I know we get overwhelmed, we get excited seeing our little kids on stage. But at this moment, they are characters. They are on the stage, but yes, what you are welcome to do is whenever an act takes place, the dance, whatever, we need to continuously applaud them and welcome them and encourage them. I'll just let you know that we are using two stages. One stage is over there, the extended stage, and one is the main stage. So action is going to take place on both the stages. Another caution, do not blink your eyes. Because if you blink, you may just miss something. So now comes the most awaited moment. For this, I'm going to welcome our little rock stars, our tiny tots of kindergarten, the hosts who are going to take us on this magnanimous journey of the Ramayana.
to perform this magnificent epic in front of our esteemed guests and dear parents. Let's relive our goal, dinner of Ramayana, through our beautiful presentation.
For you the story of Lord Ram. He was the king of all kings. It is his glory today I will sing. He was the great Surya dynasty's son, full of valor and virtue and blazing like the sun. The story begins in Ayodhya when King Dashrath was on the throne. He was bestowed with all the glories, yet he felt all alone. Oh noble and great Rishi Vashisth, I am very disturbed. Who will take care of my kingdom after my death? Will I ever see the joy of my children?
Yes, you will. For this you have to perform a yajna and please the gods in heaven.
it to your queens. When they eat it, they will bear 4 glorious sons. In this way, 4 sons were born. Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrughan was their name. Throughout the world, they would be known for their fame. The whole creation celebrated with joy to see these brothers so fun, and the parents watched with elation the pranks of their sons divine.
The childish pranks of Lord Rama filled the darkness of the palace with light. King Dashrath and his wives watched and looked on with delight. The toys in the palace gave him no joy. He asked for the moon and wanted it as his toy. The moon's reflection was brought down so that he could play. Happy moments were captured this way. Look how he shared his food with a crow. The whole palace rejoiced, watching this amazing show. Education under the guidance of Rishi Vashisht. He worked towards their physical, mental and spiritual growth. Now that they were well versed in aspects of training, one day Rishi Vishwamitra visited Dashrath's palace.
I have come here to take your sons to the forest. All the sages are performing a yajna for peace in the world. The demons are causing terror. They have to guard a yajna from Tadika, Marich and Subal.
We are indeed thankful to all. Now we will go to Mithila. The illustrious philosopher King Janam is going to hold the swayamvar of his dear daughter Sita. What is this strange place, which looks so deserted? This is the hermitage of Rishi Gautam, who had cursed his wife Ahilya to turn to stone. Ram, touch her with your feet and she will once again come to life. Thank you, Lord. I am blessed that you came my way and freed me. Now I can live in peace. King Janak announces that whosoever will pick up this mighty bow belonging to the Lord Shiva will win his daughter's hand in marriage.
Many kings tried to pick the bow, but they all failed.
It's a shame. Don't challenge the might of Lord Ram. My brother is the most powerful man in the world. Now it is your turn to show your might, Ram.
सुन्दरं पटपीतमानं परिपरुचिशुचिनामि जनकसुतावरं श्रीरामचन्द्र कृपालु भजुमना
My lord, I had once saved your life and you had promised me 2 wishes. I haven't used them yet, but I want them now.
Oh my dear, tell me, what do you want?
I want my son Bharat to be the next king of Ayodhya. I also wish that Ram should be exiled to the forest for 14 years.
Oh no, I accept your first wish, but please don't send Ram to the exile for 14 years. Please!
Dear father, please allow me to honor my mother's wish. Mother, your command is my honor. I will surely go to the forest for 14 years.
Lakshman and Sita all joined Ram in the exile. The whole Ayodhya drowned in tears. Such punishment to live in the forest for 14 years? Dashrath soon died of grief and pain. To part with his beloved son gave him so much pain. When Bharat returned home and heard the whole story, he was full of anger and fury, refused to sit on the throne and went to the forest to bring his brother back home.
Forgive me, my dearest brother. All this happened while I was away. Father could not bear your separation, and he is no more. Please come back, dearest brother. Nobody has the right to sit on the throne except you.
I cannot come back because if I do, I will fail to fulfill the wish of my father.
Then give me your wooden sandals. I'll keep them on the throne till you return.
Please help us to cross the river, dear horseman. We need to go to the other side.
I surely will. But first allow me to wash your lotus feet, my lord. Your feet have the power to bring alive a stone and make it into a woman. I don't want my boat to come alive.
What can I give you for this ride?
I don't want any money or any reward, my lord. Promise me that like I help you to cross this river, one day you will also help me to cross all the boundaries of the world so that my soul can be one with God.
Your wish shall be granted. Days passed, months passed, years passed. The noble souls traveled through the forests, mountains, crossed rivers, and finally built a hut in Panchvati in the land of nature.
but you can certainly marry me.
No, I also have a wife back home.
Both of you have rejected me. How dare you? I will kill you.
Don't touch her.
Dushan, my brothers, come to my rescue.
Ram and Lakshman fight with Kar and Dushan and defeat them.
Who has done this to you, dear sister? Lakshman has disfigured me. Ram has killed our brothers, Kar, Dushan. You must kidnap Sita to avenge my insult. Oh, kill these brothers, kill our clan. I will take this of you my age to kidnap Sita.
I do not think it's a good idea, my lord, to steal someone else's wife.
You dare with me! Do as I say! Take the power of a golden deer and get Sita's attention! Wow! Look at that beautiful deer! I want that deer.
But it's not natural for a deer to be of that color. It seems to be an illusion.
But I want it. It is very pretty. Can you please bring it for me, my lord?
Fine, Sita, as you wish. But Lakshman, you should stay here and guard Sita.
Yes, brother, I will take care of her. You don't worry.
Help! Help! Oh, Lakshman, do you hear that? I think your brother is in trouble and needs your help.
Don't worry. No one in this world has the power to defeat my brother, Lord Ram. I can't leave you alone and go.
It's my command, Lakshman. Immediately go and help your brother.
I will do as you say, but before I leave, I will draw Lakshman Rekha. Promise me that you will not cross the line.
Be charming! Can you come out and give it to me? I am your guest. Do not insult me in this way. Help! Help!
Stop you! You evil man! Where are you taking our dear Sita? I will not allow you to do this!
Full of agony and pain, Ram and Lakshman went out in search of Sita. Ram, 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 Ram. I have to decorate my house and keep it clean because any day my Lord Rama may come this way. I must collect fruits and berries so that he doesn't go hungry.
Dear brother, what is this place? It is so calm and peaceful. We may get some information about Sita from here.
Lord Rama, I knew you would come one day.
Dear mother, we are searching for my wife Sita. Can you give us some directions?
Yes, my lord. Go to King Sugriv. He will surely help you. But before that, do take rest in my humble abode. I am a poor lady. I don't have anything to offer you. I just have these berries. I will taste them and serve them to you.
These are the tastiest fruits I have ever had. They are soaked in your love and bhakti. Today, I am reminded of my mother Kaushalya.
Thank you for honoring me with your visit. I just pray that you may unite with your wife soon.
They met Sugriv and Hanuman. Hanuman took Ram's rein and went to search for Sita. After giving Sri Ram's ring to Sita, Hanuman requested her to allow him to eat some fruits from the Vatika. After coming back, Ram and Lakshman decided to cross the ocean to kill Ravan and bring back Sita. They took the help of Sugriv's Vanar Sena. There was a fierce fight. While fighting valiantly, Lakshman was badly wounded by Ravana's son Indrajit.
बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। आज मान शान जाति झांग का उदान आज धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। है प्रचंड बोल मस्तकों के झुंड आज जंग की घड़ी की तुम गुहार दो। मान शान जाति झांग का उदान आज धनुष के बाण पे उतार दो। आरंभ है प्रचंड। जाए पल सारेगा जीना क्या उसका जीवन जो लेता कभी न सियावर राम का नाम लिखो ये मिल के बोलो ये सारे बोलो सीताराम
What a magnificent performance. Take a good look at them. Each and every child a rock star. How beautifully they performed and how proud we are of them. Thank you. I request all the guests to be kindly seated. I request all the guests to be kindly seated, please. Ensure that everybody is seated. It's again, I repeat, such a magnificent performance. But such a performance takes days, weeks, months of preparation, of execution, and it is very imperative, it is very important that we have to thank each and everyone who has been a part of this magnificent show. I start by thanking respected Principal Ma'am, who conceptualized the whole idea, who gave these children a platform to showcase their talent, so that right from this age, each and every child gets a chance to come on stage. Thank you very much, ma'am. I think, yes, the applause will continue. All the teachers of kindergarten, of UKG, who have been working, and I think they've been having literal sleepless nights, क्योंकि रात के 12 बजे भी आती है कि मैम उसका धनुष नहीं आया, मैम उसका मुकुट ठीक नहीं बन रहा. So like this conversation, it is not just restricted to the afternoon. There's work going on, and they have worked under the able guidance of their supervisory heads, Ruchira ma'am and Meetu ma'am. The complete team requires an extremely loud round of applause. Amazing, each and every one of them. To be honest, you can't handle one of them at home. And we handled about 300 of them over here. So that's a big number to handle. I'd like to thank the computer department, Jaya, for all those magnificent backdrops, the art department, for all the beautiful decoration, the technical department, thank you Mahinder Bhaiya, and all the other people who have been there together to help us with the lights. A special thanks to all the DDs of the kindergarten. The way they have brought these children. Sector 14 children,
coming from kindergarten and Sector 10A coming from 10A every day in their buses with their tiffin boxes, holding their Didi's hands, coming over here and preparing and then going back and ensuring absolute safety of the children. So they have all done a magnificent job. And last but certainly not least, I thank each and every parent who has come here to make this show a wonderful performance, and it's your energy that has translated into the energy. And I promised that we would show magic over here. Did I live up to my promise? Thank you very Now comes the very difficult part for me, because the children will go to their rooms. Many of the dresses have to be submitted. We have to ensure the safety and security of each and every child, and this will take a little time. So I know at this moment nobody is in the mood to listen to me. Everybody wants to go and give their child a big hug. But I'm sorry, we'll have to be here for a little while. First of all, I just want to talk about the concept of the Ramayana. For us, Ramayana it's not about religion here. It's about our culture. It's about our rich heritage. It's about the values which we want our children to ingrain in them. We want them to learn from the rich heritage of our country. Why go far? The love of a brother for a brother, the respect of a son for the father and the words of his father. So many other values, and especially that victory of good over evil. So we couldn't think of a better way to teach all these values to the children than through Ramayana. So at this young age, so when this concept started and respected principal ma'am asked me that I want Ramayana, we decided to have it. Then I sat together with the teachers of the kindergarten. Together we decided on the script. We know it's a huge epic. So obviously we could not incorporate everything. So we tried to take the most important elements and weave them together. So this is 100% in-house presentation of Sector PAB Secretary. Totally. The dialogues and these amazing dresses, the makeup, everything that has been done over here has been done by the teachers of the kindergarten together. It's been amazing working with these children, seeing their energy, seeing their enthusiasm, and just unimaginable talent that is hidden in each and every child. It just needs to be tapped, it just needs to be brought out, and then we get something magnificent like this. I mean, now this year, I don't think anybody needs to go to any Ram Leela, because we have shown you something that is definitely better than any reenactment of this great epic. And coming back to two amazing ladies who have brought all their teachers together for this show, and I request them to come on stage. That is Ruchira ma'am from Sector 14 and Neetu ma'am from Sector 10. What a magnificent job they have done. I think the claps can be louder. And I will request them to just speak a few words. I know you've been communicating with them, interacting with them off and on, but just a little about the Ramayana. First I'll request Ruchira.
A very good afternoon to one and all. So how is the day going? Great? Wonderful. That is what we wanted to hear. As we promised you, the time is going to fall short and we would love to see more of your kids on the stage. And I think we have proved that, we have shown you that. And as we say, very much aligned with the education policy, the aim is to instill the basic skills in our students through these dance and drama shows. Music and movement is the life of kindergarten child. And that's how they are learning. You name it. Teamwork, coordination, cooperation, patience, waiting for their turns, what not. And we will be showcasing you soon what was happening behind the scenes for putting up this great show. And again, a heartfelt thanks to each and every parent who has cooperated so well with, I can say, thousands of messages in your WhatsApp group, and you have been going through them and helping us out to put up this great show. So once again, thank you so very much.
Very good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Great. Great? And the show was also great? Awesome? So where do we begin with? Who do you think should we thank the most in this program? The little ones. The little ones. Did you look at their expression? Is it normal at this age to show the kind of expression, the kind of modulation which they do? The entire program, the entire, it was not even the mimicry, they were actually speaking the dialogues. They had learned the dialogues so well, and that was how they were able to deliver it also so nicely. And of course, when it comes to amalgamation of Sector 10A and Sector 14, I believe nothing can be better than that. We both coming together, and it is an effort of not a single day or 2 days. It's like at least 2 months before that we begin. 2 months before in-house, and then coming here together and giving it maybe 10 to 12 days more, mingling out together, and then the final show is there, which is worth watching, mesmerizing, and it leaves us in tears as to whether it is our own kids who are performing on the stage. It is unbelievable, incredible, totally. So, a big round of applause to all our kids, all our staff members, all the people working behind the scenes, and parents. You people are simply awesome. Love you all, because it is you who have been dealing with the teachers day in and day out and have never seemed to be tired of all that, and you people have given your 100%. Let the values, let the ethos of our culture rock through, rhythm through, and resonate through our kids, and see that this legacy goes ahead in all good spirits. Thank you so much, everyone. And last but not the least, I would like to thank Anju ma'am, because she is our stupendous, awesome cultural head who has been taking care of all the nitty-gritties involved in this program, and she is the one who has been guiding throughout the program without fail. So, a big round of applause for Ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the attorneys also to be coming here and gracing our show. It was a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you.
Thank you, both of you. Okay. Now, very soon your children will be coming to this big building. Many parents have this thought, what are the activities that go on here? So because this is our 40th year and we are celebrating it in different ways, we have also made a small docu-movie about our 40 years. I shall be showing it to you. You'll get an idea of the kind of activities, the kind of laboratory, sports. Of course, it's just a very, very small trailer of what the school is. But it's just for 3.5 minutes. And it is, the backdrop of the movie is a song, an English song, which has been in-house composed by our teachers. And it sings about the glory of DAV, and the lyrics are, with honor and pride and the Almighty by our side, we have scripted a brand new story. Indeed, DAV students are day in and day out scripting new stories and reaching new heights. So first we'll show you this, after that we'll show you the making of the Ramayana,